Good evening, I'm William Galloway. It was a record-setting day for the Alabama men's basketball team. The Crimson Tide's 115 points against Georgia is the most in program history in an SEC game. Let's take a look now at how it all went down. In the first half, Jaden Shackelford finds Herbert Jones in the corner. He knocks down the three, and Jones had a career-high 21 points today. There was great ball movement all around. Petty finds Shackelford, and Shaq buries that cornered three at the bottom of your screen. Bama up 29-22. Later, even more ball movement. Keon Ellis to Quinterly to Petty. He knocks the three down in the bottom of the net. Bama had 11 first-half threes, and they led 51-38 at the break. Second half, Josh Primo picks up the loose ball, takes it coast-to-coast up and in. Bama goes up by 20 points. And to cap it off, Darius Miles has the play of the day. He slams that one home. Alabama wins it 115-82. After the game, Nate Oates said he loved the offense, but the defense wasn't quite up to the Bama standard.
I mean, Herb was a monster on defense tonight. He was all over the place. Our team defense was not where it needed to be, but Herb Jones himself, I thought, was pretty good. And then, our defense wasn't awful, but it just wasn't what we were used to getting from our guys. So.
A few more notes for you on today's game. Joshua Primo had 19 points, all of which came in the second half. And also this season, Bama's undefeated when Primo is scoring in double figures. The Crimson Tide shot season highs today, 64% from the field, 60% from three-point range, and 83.3% from the free throw line. In total, Alabama knocked down 18 three-pointers. Auburn hit the road to face Kentucky today up in Rupp Arena. In the first half, Sharif Cooper doing what he does, driving in the lane, gets a turnaround shot to go up and in. And it was Cooper again. He knocks down this three. Auburn takes the lead 36-30 into the break. Second half, Kentucky's Devin Askew gets a three right before the buzzer, knocks that one down. Wildcats go up 12. Auburn would cut it to 2, but the Wildcats hold on. Kentucky defeats Auburn 82-80 this afternoon in Rupp Arena. The Stillman Tigers took on the Blue Mountain Toppers in a Saturday night showdown this evening. The men got off to a fast start as forward Roger Davis shows his toughness and finishes with the tip in. He got the foul. Great play there from Davis. Blue Mountain would make this a tough game all night long. Micah Powers goes coast to coast, lays that one up and in. He gets the foul as well, but the Tigers would fight back, led by Trey Petty. He has a crossover, knocks down the three, and Petty had a game-high 27 points. Stillman wins a tough one tonight, 80-78 over Blue Mountain. Before the men, the women took on Blue Mountain. Stillman women playing well recently. Zakira Williams scored 7 points in overtime to secure the victory for Stillman. Williams finished with 16 points and 9 rebounds to lead all players, and Stillman picks up the win 60-55 this evening. Keeping it on the hardwood, we go from college to high school now. Area basketball tournaments took place all throughout this week, and today we had some more area championship games. Northridge traveled to Paul Bryant today in an exciting 6A Area 7 showdown. Northridge came out hot with a steal from Amani Lewis to give the Jaguars an easy 2 points on the lay-in. The heat from the Jaguars continued. That's a 3-ball from the big man Joey Brantley. That puts the Jaguars up 24-12 at the end of the first quarter, and it became an all-out block party after that. A huge block from the Stampede's Tobias Burrell, but it wasn't enough. Final score, Northridge wins it 59-38, and the Jaguars are area champs for the second year in a row. American Christian Academy traveled to Holt today as the Class 4A Area 7 tournament continued. Holt put up a good fight at home as number 3 Jordan lays it up and in, but ACA's offense was too much today. They took the lead early. They continued to build on it as the game rolled on. Hudson Thrasher takes the ball coast to coast, gets that layup, and Thrasher was the key to success for ACA today. He knocks down a 3 right here. ACA takes the win over Holt 58-34. On the diamond, Alabama softball was back in action today in Montgomery versus Notre Dame. The first 2 innings were scoreless before the Alabama offense came alive, and just like last night versus Alabama State, the Crimson Tide picked up the win 10-0 in 5 innings of play over the Fighting Irish. Bama will be back in action tomorrow at home in a doubleheader against Louisville at noon. No fans will be allowed in the road stadium. According to multiple reports, Jay Valai will join the Alabama football coaching staff as the defensive backs coach. He replaces Carl Scott, who recently took a job with the Minnesota Vikings. Last season, Coach Valai was in Austin, Texas with the Longhorns, and he was recently hired by the Philadelphia Eagles, but is now headed to Tuscaloosa to work for Coach Saban. One more boys basketball score for you. Pickens County defeated Holy Spirit tonight in Class 1A, Area 9, 89-87, the area championship. That's it for sports. We'll be right back after this.